Hello Libra, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Today's reading is going to be your money, career, and finance reading for the next 4 weeks. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. And if it doesn't resonate, that's okay. Please also check out your rising sign. I'm going to start with your energies and then we're going to clarify them with the tarot cards. I'm going to get your money oracle cards here. Then we're going to do some spirit and angel messages, and we're going to follow up this reading with your angel number and message attached to it. So before we start, let's cleanse the space. Okay, so let's get right into your energies, Libra. So spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Libra for the next 4 weeks, money, career, and finance. Spirit, angels, and guides. What are the energies surrounding the beautiful sign Libra for the next 4 weeks? All right, anything else you'd like to share? Wow, you've got lots of things going on here. All right. Okay, Libra, there's a lot of energy surrounding you at this time. So again, remember that this is money, career, and finance readings. So let's start with the bottom. Bottom of the deck, number 1, energy, courage, having the courage to move forward, really seeing that your path is lit up and really now feeling a sense of protection and knowing that this is the time for you to start moving forward on your path. After a sense of back and forth energy, you're really starting to feel, this sense of a new path opening for you. So some of you could be, experiencing back and forth energy with your job, trying to weigh out, and balance things a little bit better. So let's find out what that energy is all about. And you've got lots of friends and colleagues. So the back and forth energy could have to do with friends and colleagues, but you have the courage again to really kind of embark on this new path that's really going to feel like a sense of setting you free. You've got a lot of energies here. Now, the first one we have is number 7, mental victim mentality, and that's really feeling sort of trapped in your own emotions. And because it's saying mentality, it's really your emotions, but it has a lot to do with what's going on in your mind. It's really trying to figure out, how to release that sense of feeling like, you're feeling you have been feeling as if, things are not going exactly in the way that I was hoping that they would go. There could be a situation that's mentally draining you. But again, you've got this true love. You're looking in the mirror and you're seeing yourself for who you truly are. You're starting to really feel that sense of courage, that strength, the inner power. You know that this is something that's just weighing on your mind. It's something mentally, something is kind of draining you or taking away that sense of positivity. And that's why you have this dark thoughts as well. But the nice thing is here is that in between both of these energies, you have this true love. And again, the true love doesn't mean somebody coming into your life that's a true love. It's the love and the way that you view yourself. Again, we have to figure out, Libra, how to release these dark thoughts in this way that you're looking at a situation to do with money or to do with work, and really find the positive aspects in it, because you actually have a sense of drive and a sense of inner power and inner knowing that is really going to help you to kind of put these feelings, this mental negativity behind you. Planning and action, you see, you're starting to put some things into motion, and that's really important, because again, if you've been feeling like you've been stagnant, or feel like you've been being stuck, and that comes a lot to do with that back and forth energy. This planning and action is you taking steps forward. You're starting to plan your strategies. You're starting to really figure out, okay, where do I want my job or my career or anything to do with my abundance? How do I want to set a plan to move forward? Because again, with this courage, this is forward movement. This is having the courage to release that back and forth energy that's kind of playing on your mind and putting things into action. Now, we've been in Mercury retrograde from the 1st to the 25th of April. So a lot of people have been feeling, a little bit, emotionally detached. Their communication skills, they haven't been communicating the things that they want or the things that they need, nor have they been, also, communicating that to other people or people communicating it to them. So On the 25th, Mercury goes direct in Aries, which is a very fiery, energetic sign, ready to take control of situations. And this is why seeing this planning and action coming into play for you is beautiful energy. And you know that you're deserving of this energy. You know, if you've been feeling a little bit maybe bogged down with a lot of mental stress, maybe your job is really mentally draining, and you know you're really trying to figure out how you are going to release that. Just know that you are very deserving of this what's coming into being. And I have a feeling that there might be an opportunity that's coming into play that is a deserving opportunity for you, that's really going to set you forth on a new path. So you're going to be able to release these feelings. Let's get right into your tarot cards. Let's find out the clarifications of these energies. So let's start with the victim mentality. Let's find out why this is coming up for your career, finance, and money reading, Libra. Anything else you'd like to share? Beautiful. I love that this is the card that you got. And you got the Six of Swords, and you don't need anything else. Again, swords and, you know, anything to do with our thoughts is all the sword suit. It's the mental suit. It has a lot to do with how we communicate things, how we take in communications, and it has to do with how we process things mentally in our mind. So our emotions, even our emotions have something to do with that, because it's, again, how we're processing information. Six of Swords, you're moving away from difficulties here. You are moving towards the light. You are leaving behind anything that has been making you feel really emotionally or mentally drained. You are now moving towards the light. And we saw that right in the beginning with that courage. So you have the courage to really take your situation and say, okay, enough is enough. I am not going to wallow in all of this mental stress. And I am now going to really start to look forward. I'm looking forward towards the light. Beautiful energy. So let's find out what the true love. Let's find out. This is about you really changing the views on how you see yourself, because you are somebody who is very deserving of all the opportunities that are coming into play for you. And let's see, we got one flipper, two flipper. So true love, you got the Two of Wands, and again, that's all about planning and action. Now, it looks as if you've been really trying to figure out, you know, how your ships to come in. There's two ships here. So for some of you, it could be that you know, are in the middle of two different options. Maybe there's two jobs you're juggling right now, but you're really trying to set some new plans, some new strategies, because you're ready to move forward. You're ready to adventure in a new direction. Hence why you got that Six of Swords. And the reason why you're doing this planning is because you have decided that you no longer want to feel financially strapped or financially out in the cold. You really want to plan things for your future. You're feeling very motivated now, and you're feeling a little bit better about your situation. So you're able to release this Five of Pentacles, which is making you feel as a little bit like, you know, things are at a standstill. Like, why financially am I not feeling that break? You're planning things, and you're going to be putting that into action. That standstill is going away. Let's get one more card for the Five of Pentacles. Just one more card for Five of Pentacles, please, for Libra, for career, money, and finance. We're putting plans into action to really figure out how to change the structure of our finances. And everybody's getting this card. It's because you've been feeling really kind of disassociated with something. Beautiful cards here. This Five of Pentacles, you got the Four of Cups, meaning you've kind of been, again, emotionally drained. This is very much like that victim mentality. It's like you're just tired of really having that back and forth energy of really feeling like, you know, you're working really hard. You're putting a lot of your resources together. Financially, you're really trying to build a long-term successful plan, but you always feel like you're blocked. You're really feeling discontent with your situation. But these plans that you're putting into motion are creating a new opportunity. So there is a new opportunity that's coming into play for you that is going to help release all of that. And I don't like to say negative energy, because it's not. You're trying to process all of this information mentally in your mind. And Libra, you are an air sign, you are a sword. So, you know, this is not uncommon for you, because you like structure and you like balance. You want everything to feel harmonious in your life. with your relationships, with your money structure, with your job, with your extracurricular activities. Everything needs to be in balance. So, you know, you're feeling a little discontent and a little out in the cold financially where you want to be. It's not exactly where you'd like to be at this time. So you are setting new plans and you're setting new actions so that your strategy can be used moving forward. And there is a new opportunity that's coming into play for you that is very inspiring. An opportunity that you are not going to be able to pass up. It's going to be something that's going to change everything for you. So let's find out what these dark thoughts are. Let's find out. Dark thoughts. You've been having some dark thoughts. Just a little worried about outcomes. Feeling a little off right now. And a lot of people in Mercury retrograde can feel off, but things will change after the 25th. Yeah, your dark thoughts are going to definitely be gone because this new opportunity, this Ace of Wands that's coming into play for you, is creating a whole new sense of abundance. Number 3, the Empress. So on the 29th, now Venus is the ruler of Empress, and Libra, your ruling planet is Venus. So this is going to be very impactful for you. This is really all about abundance. It's all about beauty. It's all about really facilitating the birth of something new. There is something new that is transpiring in your life, and it's bringing you a sense of overwhelming abundance here. And on the 29th of April, Venus is going to be entering Taurus, and we are going to be in Taurus season after the 19th. So this means that you're going to be working on improving your stability and security in all your relationships. You're really going to feel a sense of loyalty and commitment. And you know what? This is really all about feeling that sense of stability and commitment with your dreams, with your aspirations, with this new seedling that's been planted because you planned something. And now you're ready to set it in motion. The opportunity is there, and now you're planting those seeds, and you're going to watch that abundance grow. So now let's get some clarifiers for the planning and action. Spirit, angels, and guides for the sign Libra. This is for your 4-week money, career, and finance. Really putting things into that planning stage and then putting them into action. Anything else? Okay. And you got the 4 of Pentacles. Beautiful. This is all about stability. It's all about safety. It's all about holding on to things tightly. You know, you're planning your course of action, but you're really planning this with the means of creating that sense of stability in your life financially. On the 19th of April, Sun moves into Taurus. So this is all about grounding yourself, improving stability and security, and connecting to your values. This is really a very important time for you to really start looking at the structure of your finances and really starting to, you really are going to start to feel that sense of stability coming into play for you because you are making the right strategic plan for yourself for the long term. So let's find out what this deserving energy is. You're very deserving of everything. You work very hard for where you are right now. And with this beautiful new opportunity, it looks as if you're going to have a choice to make with opportunities. Some of you really could have 2 jobs or 2 contracts. That one fell out and you know what? There we go. It was weird the way that worked. Something just didn't feel right, and then that other one flew out. So that's how we're going to take it. The 2 of Pentacles, very deserving of opportunities. You've been feeling like, again, that back and forth energy. 2 of Pentacles, back and forth, really kind of juggling things, trying to figure out, you know, how to make everything work, how to balance everything out. How can I make these 2 opportunities work out for me, or these 2 jobs, or are my finances, am I juggling my finances to really help bring me that sense of stability? You know, putting those plans into action so that you're creating that stability, but by still juggling things. But you have the strength to do that. Number 8, strength. Look at this. They kind of mimic each other. So starting here with the 6 of Swords, moving into the light, moving into the right direction, having the strength to do it, really feeling a sense of inner, you have created a sense of inner inner willpower. There's a sense of resiliency about you. You're very determined to reach that end goal. You're really determined to bring balance and structure into your life and to create that Four of Pentacles, which again is that stability and security. You are very deserving of all of these opportunities that are coming into play for you, because I really believe that there is some sort of creative endeavor, or there is definitely two opportunities that are presenting themselves. And I think that you're going to have some choices to make, but I think you have the strength to do it. Beautiful energy. Okay, so now that we have those, let's get into your money oracle. So we're going to do the Making Magic Oracle. Whoop, definitely that one. Let's find out if there's anything else for Libra. And this is for the next 4 weeks for career, money, and finance. Okay, you got 4. Love it. Trinka, 555. Number 26, manifesting money and income. So really setting your intentions in a positive way. You know, you really have decided to release and move forward in a totally new direction, where maybe things were mentally draining for you. You're moving in a totally different direction. You're on a new path. You really, you know what? The reason you're feeling mentally drained is because you've been focusing so much on your finances and how to build that sort of empire for yourself for the long term. And it's been very draining. It's been emotionally draining, but the tables are turning for you, because you're really starting to figure out what those plans are that you need in order to bring all of that into fruition for yourself. New opportunities are arising, whether that's new investments or new job opportunities, and you're in the beginning phase of really producing a lot of abundance. It's going to increase your stability and security, and you are going to have a decision, because you're still balancing things, because there are some opportunities. There could be 2 different opportunities for you to really make money and do investing here, and you're very deserving of this energy. Remember, you've got the strength, and you are manifesting all of this to come into fruition for yourself. You also got triple spiral. Number 11, beautiful numbers here. You've got angel number 11. You've got angel number 555. So listening to divine wisdom and joyfully learning life's lessons. So, you know, you have really, this has all been sort of, a gateway of really learning about yourself and about how you handle situations and how you are creating your own beautiful abundance as you move forward, because you've got a lot of it coming into play for you. Number 14, the elements. The elements of fire, air, earth, and water create powerful protection. You have all the elements working in your favor here. Everything is balanced exactly the way you like it, Libra. You've got that fiery energy, which is the inspiration to move forward, and the determination. You've got the air, which means you have your mental faculties about you. You're very, very good at communicating the things that you want, and you're very good at listening to really take in the information you need to move forward. Earthly energy is all about the earthly things on this planet, on this earth, that really, you know, help build that success and stability from the ground up. It's not just money, but it's the way that you view your health. It's the way you're taking care of yourself emotionally, physically, and mentally. And of course, the water energy is all about your emotions and being able to, you know, really develop this sense of emotional strength about you as you move down this beautiful path. And then you've got spirit on your side, number 19. So heavenly assistance from your angels and guides. So you're not alone. You've got that spirit, the spirit angels and guides all watching out for you and helping you as you embark on this new direction in your life. So let's get your career, life, and oracle cards. Let's find out what's happening for money, career, and finance for the beautiful sign Libra as we work through the next 4 weeks. Spirit, angels, and guides. What would you like to share? That's too many. Let's put those back. I'm going to start again because that was just a clump of them coming out. So let's start again. There we go. Spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Libra. What would you like to share? Thank you so much. There we go. That's the way they're supposed to come out. So you got limitations. So obstacles are not what they seem. Again, obstacles right in the beginning with that victim mentality and that dark thoughts. Those are obstacles. Back and forth energy, stagnant energy can feel like an obstacle. So those obstacles are not what they seem. You can get around them with some careful thought. And again, really putting those thoughts into action, or simply choose something better for you. And again, you're going to have choice here because there's opportunities that are arising for you. And then it says perspective. So if you change the way that you look at things, and again, this is changing the way of looking at things from that dark perspective, you're starting to see the light. You could see everything in a brand new light, that it will help you get where you want to be. Absolutely. So your perspective is changing. And then authority. Clashes with a boss or a challenge to your power will compel you to respond. So you're really feeling that somebody, you could be having sort of an issue with a boss, but choose a peaceful resolution if you can. And again, I think that comes down to that Two of Pentacles and back and forth energy. You know, it's deciding on how I'm juggling things. How am I going to, you know, release this, this authority, this person that may be, you know, responding to me in a way that I find challenging. So it's really figuring out, seeing things from a different perspective and knowing that, you know what, you don't have to have limitations here. You actually have a lot of choice. I'm going to get a card for that. Let's just go a little deeper here. So with this authority, can we get a little bit more? Spirit, angels, and guides. What can you tell us about this a little bit more in depth? Whale. So great worry over nothing. So again, this is something that you do not need to worry over. These obstacles, again, if it's something to do with the workplace or some sort of authoritative figure in your life, again, to do with money, career, and finance, it's a great, you're worrying over nothing. It's temporary problems. You got clouds. This is just a temporary problem. It's going to go away. And you got the lily, spiritual love. Again, you got spirit. So your angels are really watching out for you. This is not something to really be worrying about. I think you are going to change your perspective. And I think this is what's going to open up this new opportunity for you to move forward. Because you have to remember, there is some sort of new creative venture that's opening up for you. And it's something that you planted the seeds on. And now you're really watching it grow. It's really starting to become abundant for you. So it may change your direction in the sense of, if you are juggling 2 different jobs or you're juggling 2 different sources of income, you might decide that you are going to follow one of them and pursue them. And maybe that's going to really, you know, relieve all of this. It's going to change that perspective for you. Maybe, you know, you're going to release yourself from one of those jobs and concentrate solely on the other. But that could be just for very, very few of you. So let's get your spirit message. You've got a lot happening for you in the next 4 weeks. There's a lot of personal changes coming into play that are really changing your perspective on which direction you need to go to financially bring that sense of stability for you. For some of you, you could be adding on a second source of income as well. But this, don't fret about this clashes with a boss, because it's just a temporary problem. It's going to go away. And you're worrying over nothing. Your spirit and angels have your back. You're doing the right thing. You're deserving of all these opportunities that are coming into play. So spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Libra. What is the spirit message you'd like to share? And you got number 27. Pull yourself close. Every part of your being is deserving of love. So remember, you are deserving of all the opportunities that are coming into play for you. Don't underestimate and limit yourself, because you have the ability to really create whatever it is you want out of your life. This is absolutely just a confirmation about how much you are deserving of everything that is coming into play for you right now. Let's get your fortune oracle. Spirit, angels, and guides for the next 4 weeks for Libra. Wow, that one came out quickly. And look at that. You got number 8, Dragonfly. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. So spirit is very closely linked with you in the next 4 weeks. They're really helping to guide you to make these decisions, to help you with your plans and your strategies so that you can put them into action. I really wanted you to all take note of also the full moon that's happening in Scorpio on the 23rd, because it's going to be a very intense full moon. Especially being in the sign Scorpio, you are going to address some issues that you've been having, and that is when you're going to close out cycles. You're going to really put resolution to things that are no longer serving you, and you're really going to feel this sense of empowerment. You're going to feel like you're back in control of things, and you're going to be ready to move forward. Hence why you got the Dragonfly. Time to move forward and have the confidence during this time, because lots of joy, lots of renewal, and definitely lots of connections to spirit are coming into play for you. So to close out this beautiful, very informative reading, let's find out what your angel number is and the message. Spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Libra. What is the angel number and message? There we go. And you got 0808. Eights seem to be quite popular for you. That's mastery. You're mastering things in your life now. So swift action, wealth, empathy, promises, commitment, affection, inner strength, auspicious outcomes. So a lot of luck on your side. You will enter a time of expansion. So begin taking steps towards achieving your ultimate objective immediately. Finances will miraculously improve. Oh, and somebody has their mind set on you. Interesting. So there you go. Somebody is, and you know, I mean, you are all about relationships, Libra. And you know, on the 29th with Venus, that is your ruling planet. On the 29th of April, that moving into the Taurus, that is all about wanting strong physical connections as well. So, hey, why not balance it all out? Have everything. Have the abundance, have the love, have all of that come into play for you. So remember 0808. Remember the number 8 as well. So any combinations of these numbers is your angels and spirit guides reaching out to you to let you know that they are thinking of you and that they are there to listen if you have anything that you want to discuss with them. I hope you enjoyed this reading, Libra. That's all I have for you today. If you enjoyed this reading and you found parts of it resonate, please leave messages and comments because I do love to read them. Please also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. It doesn't cost anything, and I appreciate the support for my channel. Until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.